Welcome back, everybody. Welcome if you are new. Today, episode 11 of the career mode. We are going to be hitting up Grant Park, Prairie View, Limaland, and ended off with the showcase at Eldora. First episode this season, at least episode number 10. We got 26th at Williams Grove to start out the year. Not too bad, honestly. I was happy with that. 21st at Weed Sports, so we made the main. And then 19th at Kokomo for the showcase, which got us a good amount of money. So hopefully we could do pretty well. We have $56,000 to go towards our street stock for next season. I'm just building up money this year and gonna go for the championship in the street stock next season. That's why I'm not putting anything else into this car this year. Just gonna deal with how we run in and everything like that. And how are we in points? We're 21st in points, not doing awful. So Grant Park, let's see how we can do. All right, got our sponsor goal just by a little bit, by like half a tenth, but qualifying, they're wanting us to hit a 6. That's going to be tough to hit for us. We were like a tenth and a half slower than that in practice, but we're going to do the best we can here. Try to run the top side and get a good run down the front stretch. The first lap will probably be our money lap. Try to get down to the bottom. Didn't get low enough, unfortunately. That wasn't a great corner. 3 and 4, that's kind of where I wanted to be. Sliding up a little bit too much, though. Not going to be a terrible lap. 891, not great, though. It's like a tenth slower than we had in our practice lap. Might honestly be able to get a little quicker here in the second lap. I went in way too low into the entry of that and just slowed all the way up. 26, not bad. On the edge of the A main with that qualifying. Heat number 2 starting 7th. We're going to have to gain 2 spots out of our heat. That's not too bad, honestly. I think we could have a chance at doing that. If I can hit my lines right. We're always with Brooks. I swear every heat race has Brooks in it. Like right in front of us or right behind us. One of the two. Every single time. Try not to slide up on these guys too hard. Almost 3 wide coming off the corner. We do get in front of Brooks there, which is nice. That's up to 6th. So I'm have to get ahead of Reese or Reese. I don't know how to say his last name. Rise? I don't know. Even if we start second in the B main, that'll be okay. Oh, got too much of that bottom. That started whipping us right around. I might need to loosen the set like 1 click over. Because it is feeling a little tight. 2 laps to go here. It looks like we're doing fine in 6th place. 3 and 4 are just so much tighter than 1 and 2 is. We're going to lose that spot to Brooks, aren't we? 1 lap to go here. Need a good run down this back stretch. Try to cross him back over. Make him slide up some. We need the exit speed. Hey, we're going to get him at the line. Nice. I swear, Brooks and I always have the hardest damn battles. They're always right on each other. It's fun, but it's frustrating at the same time. But I'm happy we finished 6th, so we'll be 2nd in the B main instead of further back. All right, let me loosen that up slightly for the B main, see how it goes. Started in 2nd. We need top 5. We should be able to get that. I think this is Majulius. Yeah, Majulius is in the B main. That's interesting. He must have had a really bad heat or he qualified bad. I'm not sure. We're going to move him out the way slightly. Just a little fender bender. But we're fine. See if Brooks can make it into the A main from where he's starting at. Oh god, my cat's going off. He has his toy in his mouth and he's freaking out right now. He wants me to throw it. Yeah, now he's in the kitchen. 8 laps to go. We got the lead over Majulius, which is nice. He goes way high. We gained so much time on him being back there on the high side. The bottom just works at this track for me a lot better than the top does right now. I think when I was in the street stocks, the top actually worked really well for me. I can't quite remember because it's been a couple seasons since then. But I swear I remember running the outside. I swear I remember running the outside everywhere in the street stocks. It was just better for me. We're not running terrible laps. What's our quickest lap so far? 861. We're pretty much really consistent, just between like the mid to low 8s, it seems like. So that's nice. So we should be able to make the feature here. and continue trying to get a top 20 because that's our sponsor goal. Right now we'd be starting 21st, which is nice. We'd be close to the top 20, which is great. I'm very happy with that. How many laps left? Dang, these laps are going by so slow when you're by yourself. Brooks has not made it to the top 5 yet. Dale Baker is there, which we would have gotten 20th at Wheatsport, I think, if it wasn't for him. He got by us on the final lap from some cautions and stuff. So that was unfortunate. Literally like a 1-lap shootout after a wreck. And we ended up getting 21st. Barely missed out on the money for the sponsor, which would have been really nice. So I'm trying to hit that every week if we can. Just to gain as much money for that street stock so we can just make that thing a beast. What do we got? 2 laps left. Oh, God, that's a wreck. That's going to be a caution, isn't it? Yep, caution. Dang it, we were coming to the white flag. That's very unfortunate there. That's not what I wanted. I was so far ahead. Lap cars in the very back getting together. All right, what are we going to have? Like a 1-lap shootout here? 2-lap shootout? Yep, 2 laps to go. We just got to try not to lose this because I want to start 21st. Gives us the best chance to get a top 20 because 1 will be on the bottom to start with, which will be helpful for me. And 2, it's the first spot out of 20th. Almost going too low there, but Julius is really trying to get... Oh, no, Henry's up at the top, but Julius fell all the way back to 4th. What happened to him? Running the top too much, I guess. I don't know. Brooks made it up to 5th. No freaking way. Brooks made it to 5th. They were 9th on that restart. I cannot believe that. That is crazy. But we'll be starting 21st in the A main. I'm happy about that. At least we make it to the A main, and we could try to get a top 20 from here. All right, if we could do the same thing we were doing in the B main, I think we could actually finish pretty decent here. Because we were flying on the bottom in the B main. So hopefully we can maybe get like a top 15 out of this race. That'd be our best finish yet by far, I'm pretty sure. Because I think last year our best finish was maybe a 17th or something like that. I honestly cannot remember. Oh, it got too tight. Sorry about that. Did not get it rotated into the corner. And it just pushed up. But yeah, last season I think Prairie View might have been our best finish. But it might have been like... I think I still messed up at the end because there's no walls. Oh, I came up way too far there. Sorry. Getting up in the Parker too. Oh, they're wrecking up there. Get as many spots as we can for the caution. Where are we at? 18th? Not bad, but we'll be on the outside. That kind of sucks. AI getting into each other a little bit at this track. Don't know what it is about this track, but it's kind of bigger, so I wouldn't have expected them to get many wrecks out of it. They get a good jump like normal. I can drop right down behind Parker. We just need to hit that line every time. And we could probably get a top 15. Because I don't remember what we got last year at this track. I'm pretty sure we made the A main. Oh, God, I got into him. But I think we finished in like the 20s, I want to say. But it was our first A main we made last year in these late models. Watkins is flying on up. We're going 3 wide through the corner. Watkins went way up. I don't know why he went all the way up there. He was flying on the bottom. He was a contender for the championship last season, and he's been struggling this year so far. But he seems like he's still pretty fast. Parker, I'm sorry, I'm using you up. Just a little fender bender, we're good. Probably don't even have much damage on the car from that at all. Maybe 1%, if that. We're in 17th, so we're doing all right. Sliding up a little bit too much, but the AI is not getting under us at least. Wow, first place is gone. I think that's Copeland up front, and he is flying. Oh, they get together. That's going to be a caution. Try to get by some guys. Did not. Dang it. I tried to get by them before the caution came out, and we're still in 17th, so it is what it is. But they're going to have a little bit of damage, but I don't think the damage really affects the AI as much, unfortunately. I'm excited for the UMPs to come out. I think they said they're coming out like the 28th or 31st, something like that, at the end of this month. So that will be interesting. I wonder if they're going to add them like to the career mode or not. If they're going to be like another series you could run, or if it's just a car to run online and everything. Oh, Jesus. Overdrove that a little bit. I really hope they add them to the career mode. I think that would be awesome because I really want to run them. When they come out, I'll definitely do some like quick races with the AIs to see how they are and everything for you guys to see how they are. Like, so you guys can see. Oh, why was he not all the way up to the wall? We're up to 15th right now. I'll take it. Using up a couple guys, but it is what it is. These cars you can beat and banging a little bit. These and the street stocks you can do a little bit of beating and banging. I know the sprint cars you cannot at all. So once we get to the sprint cars, we're gonna have to be a lot cleaner. That will be very interesting to see how we do. Because we might go flipping a few times. Seeing how I drive. Oh, it got too tight. Had to completely let off. We're going to get passed by Watkins there. Watkins is fast, so I'm not mad that he got by me because he is fast, but I'm just shocked he's back here in the first place. But he's been around like 10th to 15th all season, it seems like. Bennyfield is looking good for the championship for the second straight year. He hasn't won a race yet, but he has the points lead. Copeland's up front. I think he's been doing pretty decent as well. I want these guys to start running the outside again because that's when I really catch them. You can see Watkins in that 99 is ripping the bottom. Oh, caution, caution, and we ran straight into it. I was just trying to get positions out of that, and I ran straight into the dude. Dang it. That was unfortunate. I don't know how much damage I can put on our car. We'll look. But we don't have many laps left. I think it might be like 2-3 laps left, honestly. Yeah, it's going to be like 2 laps left here. Oh, we only have 86%. That's not too bad, honestly. We should be good to go for these last 3 laps, actually. I thought it was 2, but 3 laps. Might be able to get a top 15 with the restart. It's going to be tight. More AI getting together up there. They're like 3, almost 4 wide in front of us, which is ridiculous. Ooh, they got together right above us. That's going to slow them up. Dive it in real low, get it rotated. A little bit too much. Oh, geez, he went flying by. Moser, he's very fast. I know he won a race last year. I don't think he's won a race this year yet. We're in 14th right now. Trying to hold it. If we can. I slid up a little bit too much, but checked up the AI. We're going to finish 14th. Yeah, let's go. That's good. That's awesome. That's our best finish so far of our late model career. That is great. Finishing 14th, that should get us a good amount of money. How much are we going to get out of getting 14th at Grant Park? It was a good size field, normal 40 cars. Should get a solid amount. Who won the race? Copeland won it. Hudson was second, which I don't think he runs all year. Nicholson was third. Where's Bennyfield? Bennyfield got all the way back in 6th, so he fell off a little bit. We're still 21st, but not too far away from the top 20. It'd be nice to finish top 20 on the year. And Bennyfield still has the lead by a solid, what, 12 points? Nicholson has a win. Peyton has a win. I don't think Hudson is racing all year. Oh, Copeland's not either. It looks like he got that win. He's back in 33rd. Yeah, Hudson is in 43rd. So yeah, I think that's his first race of the year with us. And how much are we going to make from that race getting 14th? Decent amount. Not terrible. Should be about like, what, 18, 19,000? 20? Close to 20. 19 and a half. I'll take it. All right. Got a top 20 for the second straight week, which is great for our sponsor money. Don't really need to repair the car, which is great. Where are we going to? Prairie View. I think this is... Oh, yeah. This is a real tiny track. And I think it was a small field, too, that we... Proficiency bonus. Nice. I'm going to go add him to the team. 25%. That's a lot. That's a lot of percentage for the crew chief. Going from 15. Oh, we had a 20. I honestly didn't even know that. Whoops. Could have had 20% on the car, but we did not at the time. Oh, well. And I'm backing out of everything. I'm just cannot go through a menu. I tried going too quick. No, do not purchase that. I'm misclicking everything. All right. Prairie View should be a decent race for us. Not going to repair the car because all the upgrades are still there. We still have 77 of 77%, or not percent, just on the car. 38% upgraded on the car. So everything's still in the green. We should be good to go. Let's get on the Prairie View. All right. I had to do so many laps to finally get my practice goal of a 9.1. I got a 9.018 barely. So if we could hit that in qualifying, we wouldn't hit our goal. But we're going to do the best we can here. Try to get a lot of speed on the outside. Really, you just have to run it so tight on the inside. That was a bad start. But you have to come all the way out to the wall and then right back down to the bottom. Just over and over, you have to hit that perfectly. It's gonna be hard being under somebody. Got a 0 again there. Didn't go far enough out. It's not gonna be a great 3 and 4 because of it. And didn't get any quicker there, but I'll take that. 27th. We'll see if we can try to make the A main here. I think this is gonna be a tough track for us. I was thinking of a different track when I thought of Prairie View, but missed our goal by like a 10th. Not too bad, 10th and a half almost, but starting, what, 8th? 6th? What are we, 6th? Yeah, 6th in the heat number 2. We need to gain 1 spot out of this. Oh, top 4 advanced. We need to make 2 spots up. That's not a great start. Really can't let the AI really get to our inside. We just have to make this bottom work somehow without sliding up too hard on the AI. And I hit the wall in the straight, so that's gonna hurt us a little bit. I found going from like top to bottom in the corner is quick for me as well, but just straight hook in the bottom is a lot faster for me overall. This is gonna be a tough one. I think it's a smaller field size overall, so not as many people are making it to the A main in this one. We already got 1 lap to go. This track goes by super quick with how short the laps are. It's absolutely crazy on how tiny the track is. So we stayed in 6th. It is what it is. Try to make it in one of the B mains or something like that. Where we start in 7th in the B main. I think top, what, 3 or 4 are going to make it from there as well. Bergeron went from 5th to 3rd, so he was very quick. And goal position is still 7th. There was all the way back to a D main. So maybe there was more people in this race. Top 5 make it to the A though. At least we're starting on the bottom to start with. Being in 7th, I'm okay with that. It's not terrible. Oh god, getting on the apron immediately is not any good. That was a terrible start. And I'm getting up into him. We just got to send it though. We got the 5th, which is nice. Got by Hernandez and I think Murphy there. They keep running the top side. It's going to be lovely for me. We need to make as many spots as we can just in case a caution comes out. Because a caution can come out real quick at this track, I feel like. And it can be real bad. Oops, sorry, got gnarled. Really don't want to get on that flat apron down there. It will turn your car around really quick. Up to 2nd somehow. They all started running higher besides Watson, and Watson has the lead. So it looks like we'll be able to make the A main as long as we stick to our bottom lane here and not slide up too hard or get too sideways. We are catching Watson slightly. We just got to try to be consistent, but we only got 4 laps left. Or we are catching lap traffic though. Don't know if the lap traffic is going to play a part into this. I do think we made the A main last year, but I don't remember where we finished in this race. Because this track really isn't a whole lot of engine needed, so I think we did okay here last year because of that reason. We are catching Watson though, 1 lap to go. Don't think we're going to be able to make anything happen here in the last corner. Nah, he ran a good race. I think he started on pole too. But we went from 7th up to 2nd. That was good. Where are we going to be starting in the A main though? Where does that put us? 22nd? Okay, that's what I thought, but I wasn't 100% sure. So Watson got the win there in the B main. We're getting into the A main. I'm happy we're at least in it. If we can get down to the bottom really quick, we could probably gain some spots just like we did there in the B main. But they did not get a great start here. We're already 3 wide. Going into turn 1, jacking him up a little bit. Try to get the inside of Watson here. We were a little bit quicker than him at the end of that B main. Dang it, I went out too far. That's on me. Try not to slide up into them too bad. Julius is on our outside, but we are all the way up to 19th already. I just want to make as many top 20s as we can. I think after this race, we're going to have to re-sign our contract for a new deal. And I want to stick with the top 20 or 25, whatever is available. I'm not going to go to top 15. That'd be way too risky, I think, to not make a lot of money. Because I want to try to hit the goals for the race. Because top 20 is definitely doable. Top 15 is stretching it. Oh, they're wrecking. Dang, the wrecked car is going to be like right in front of us, I think. That's unfortunate. Yeah, the 44 right there. And we're on the outside in 18th. Hopefully we can get a good enough start again. Because we had a decent start last time. Ooh, the bottom really messed up. So did Lusk, who's the wrecked car. We are going to gain some spots here. Everybody's beating and banging a little bit. We're almost 4 wide at this tiny ass track. Oh my goodness. I'm shocked by that. We're in the top 15 now. Nicholson is really fast. I think he already has a win this year as well. I think he's second in points, honestly. But with our performances the last 2 races now, oop, they got spun. Get by him. Oh, still 13th. Okay, actually 13th is fine. I'd rather be on the bottom side. So that's not awful. Not awful. But I think the 28 was the one that was spun around there. Either that or the 99 in walk-ins. I'm not sure. I wasn't paying attention exactly to who was spun. But these cautions are making it to where we're not really going to go a lap down that quick. Because the leaders are really fast up there. I think Ben Wells is in the lead. He doesn't do all the races, but he's fast every time he's here. Oop, getting in Nicholson. We're 3 wide. You can do a little bit of side-to-side dooring. Oh my god, we're in the top 10. How did this happen? Carter got too tight. I don't think he does all the races either. Everybody's beating and banging. I'm okay with this. As long as we don't get spun, we'll be good. I'm into walk-ins. I'm happy with a top 10 right now. That's awesome. Just back-to-back doing better and better, which is great. And we're not even upgrading the car. Like, these tracks have just played to our hand really well. Like Grant Park, we just ran really well at the bottom. This track, you just have to be aggressive, kind of door some people and move them on the restarts, and just running the bottom has actually been really fast for us. Number 1 car, I don't think he does. I don't think he races all year. Can't quite remember who that is who's in the lead. But we got, what, 8 laps to go? I don't know if we'll even go a lap down, honestly. It'll be close. I think the leader's going to be, like, right on us. If we hit the wall like that more and mess up our corners, they're going to be on us quicker. But the guys in front of us are on the outside. We might have a chance to catch them. Hudson and Parker. But being in 9th is awesome. Should get a decent payday out for this race as well. Because there was 5 heats all the way back to a D main. So there was a bunch of cars here, honestly. A lot more than I was expecting, or that I remember at least. I don't remember how many had each race, car count wise. But I think the back half of the year had like 50 or so. So that might be like what this one was, which is awesome. It's confusing because I thought like the showcases would have the most the first time around, just like the street stocks, but Kokomo didn't have too many. It was still only 40. Leader is catching us, but we only are going to have 1 lap left. We're not even going to go a lap down. Jeff is struggling in 25th. He is last right now in this A main. But hell, we're going to finish 9th. That's awesome. Top 10. I was not expecting that. Not this year at all. That's very shocking. Who ended up winning? Who's the 1 car? Macy. Okay, Mason Macy. Ben Wells got 2nd. I don't think they race all year. And Bennyfield, I think, is the first full-time driver, being in 3rd, I want to say. But finishing 9th, that's a hell of a day for us. I'm super proud of that. Macy winning, who is still leading the points? Probably Bennyfield still, yes. And I don't think Macy, yeah. Where is Macy at? Yeah, he's back in 34th. It's probably like his 2nd race, I'm assuming. Ben as well, because he's back there in 33rd. But we're all the way up to 18th in the points. That's phenomenal. I'm super happy about that. Getting 9th was a lot of points for us. And how much are we going to get? It's over 20K. That's great. If we can consistently get that per week, that would be awesome. But we are going to have a new sponsor. I think we're going to be like renewing our sponsor. So let's see how much we'll get. All right, finishing out this contract with 3 straight top 20s, and one of them was a top 10, which was awesome. Didn't quite hit it perfectly, but that's okay. Next week is going to be where? Limaland. Okay, the 2nd time we'll be running here. I think we did okay last time. See, top 25 is too tough, I feel like. I don't think we can consistently get that. I'd rather just get the $300 a week, getting into the feature, basically. So I'm going to go with that, stick with it there, and then we need to repair these parts. Actually, we only need to repair this for the most part, because everything else is still in the green and we're good to go. So I'm not going to waste the money on the other parts yet until they get into the yellow. But almost 100K on this year, like just building up money. And we still got 2 more races in this episode, and then we got 4 more left on the end of the season. This is the track I was thinking of, Kenyon, that I slid off of the corners and finished like last in my A main, but I was doing really well until that point. But Fairbury, Interstate 84, and Port Royal. Those two are going to struggle for us again, just because they're such big tracks and we don't have the engine for it. But should finish out decent here at Limaland and the showcase Eldora. That's going to be a lot of fun. So let's see how we can do. All right, I only had to do a couple practice laps to hit our sponsor goal. Our sponsor goal is a little lower now, is that we're in top 25 instead of top 20, but absolutely killed it there. And if we do that again in qualifying, we'll hit that top 25. And this is one of those tracks where I can rip the top and just have a lot of fun and have a lot of speed with it. The top side tracks are a lot of fun to me. And not when I hit the wall, though. That's not going to help anything. But at least our lap didn't start yet. Now we're going. So hopefully the second lap will be better, because I think our first lap's going to be a little slow to start with. But I think we can hit that 12.5. I don't think that will be a problem. Yeah, next lap, I think we might be able to do it. Just have to hit a solid lap. We just had more speed going into this one, too. Just got to keep it as straight as you can through the corner, not get too sideways. Yeah, 480. Okay, we barely hit it, but we hit it. I made it tight, but we got it. Barely got it. Starting 5th in heat number 5. Should make it to the feature. No problem, I think. Knock on wood. Famous last words. Oh, top 4 make it to the A main in this one. Okay, so it's like the I think where we have 50 cars again and stuff for a couple weeks. I think Kenyon's gonna have 30 if I remember correctly, because it was such a low pain race. All right, we need to not hit those tires down there, because that will just send us sideways, and I'm using up whoever's on our outside. Sorry about that. I do want to get to the outside. Go, Parker, go. Sent it in a little bit too much there. Tucker on our inside. I think we could be able to hold him off. Hopefully we can. Running this outside lane, because I do really like it. You can carry a lot of speed when you hit it right. That was a really slow corner for us. I want to make it straight into the A main. That'd be great. But Tucker's running that bottom really well right now. Need to figure something out. That was a good corner. I like really didn't even touch the steering wheel at all through it. Yeah, look at Parker using that outside and absolutely flying. He's all the way up to 2nd now. We only got 1 lap left. See if I can get all the way to the top there like they are and get some speed out of it. Might be too little too late if we are getting speed. Yeah, Tucker's going to finish 4th. We're going to get 5th, so we're going to be starting, what, 5th in the B main? Something like that? Yeah, 5th in the B main. That's rough. I was hoping we can get just that one spot and then move straight to the A main, but we got to go through the B main again. And top 5 will advance from here to the A main, so we should be all right, I would think. Matthews qualified 24th. He's starting right there in 4th. So it's pretty much how it qualified for the most part. Oh, I got into the Hernandez hard. I was just gonna try to slide up in front of Matthews there, and that did not go well because we got into Hernandez pretty hard. I don't even know how to say this guy's last name. Solenberger? That's my assumption. I don't know how to say his last name, but Solenberger is in the lead. We have a little bit better of a line on the top than he does. 8 laps to go here in this B main. We should be able to win this at least. We'll get 2nd though, if we don't win it. But he's a little bit slow through the center of the corners. Try to get by him clean. Check him up a little bit. We should be able to slide in front on the straight. He's gonna go to the bottom. We get a good run on that outside. All right, perfect. So we should be able to start 21st here in the A main, which would be nice. As long as we make it to the A main, we'll be getting our sponsor goal, which is awesome. I just thought the top 15 is going to be too rough getting, but we do have Kenyon coming up, which that's a small field. Could have probably gotten it there. Eldora, I think, is going to be the real tough one, being a showcase. I don't think we're going to get top 15 there. This one would be a tough top 15, showing how it was in the heat. Because if we would have finished 4th in our heat, we would have been 20th instead of 21st, which is fine, but they were flying away from us in front, up front. The top 3, even Tucker in 4th was flying away from us, so we should be fine with top 25. I wish top 20 was one of the goals, because that was a solid goal for us to get. Just making to the A main, I feel like we can make it to the A main every race, besides maybe the showcases. The showcases are going to be rough for us, just because the big dogs are going to be there. 1 lap to go. We have a 2-second lead over Solenberger. I could be saying his name completely wrong. There could be like an accent to it or something, but Sullenberger is how I'm saying it. Makes the most sense to me. We win our B main. I'm happy about that. Doing very well. Making these A mains consistently, which is great. I'm very happy about that. Matthews finished 5th. He barely made it in. Don't know where Brooks is. I didn't even pay attention to where he was, but he wasn't in our heat that I saw, so I haven't really paid attention to him the last couple races. But I swear we're always with them. I'm sorry, Tucker. I was trying to miss that tire. I just straight lined that dude off the first corner. We weren't even at the green flag yet, and I probably got some damage. Yeah, 97, not too bad, honestly. Just try not to run over Arnold here. Got by him. Should be able to get to the top. Bergeron trying to run the bottom side. I want as many of them running the bottom as possible, because then we can probably get by some on the top, hopefully. Dang it. Got in the wall. I thought he was going to run the outside. I was trying to stick to his outside still. Wilson and Bergeron fighting side by side. People on the bottom are making it work. The AI gets such a launch off these corners, though. It's funny. It's absolutely crazy on how much of a launch this top side gets the AI. Because I'm like faster on the entrance and center in, and then just the exit speed on the top is ridiculous. Because I remember it was like that at Fairbury too in the street stocks. It's so funny to see. Had to really throw it in sideways or I was going to get the wall pretty good. But we're at 19th, just chilling right here. Got into the back of Bergeron. I was trying to check up. We're going 3 wide. Gonna slide up. Oh, nope, not gonna slide up, but got him to back off, and we're gonna get in the wall in the next corner. So we lost all those spots and more. I'm going in a little bit too high consistently. Cause I keep like nearly scraping the wall or getting into it. So that's being bad. Just going in too high. Not turning in early enough. We were almost up to 17th. I think we were for a split second. We are a little bit quicker than Wilson, it seems like. Oh, was not expecting to run that line. Sorry about that. I checked up so we didn't wreck. Because I thought he was going to the outside, Bergeron was going to the inside like normal, and they both decided to run like right in the middle, which I was not expecting. I'll take the loss of ground on that. We do have the leader coming up right behind us. I keep scraping the wall, and now our right side's pretty damaged. Try to get by Arnold here. But we got the leader not too far behind us. Got in front of Arnold there. I hate that the arrow thing stays there, though. It's so annoying to see that. It's like just such a big eyesore at the bottom. Dang, Kyle got by us quickly on the bottom. I think this is the leader on our inside. He should fly by us. It's Nicholson, I believe. He's going for his second win of the season. Trying not to ruin his race. Oh, 2 lap cars getting together right there, though. I think that was Fabiano and Wilson. I'm getting into Arnold slightly. I think, yeah, Fabiano was actually a position, which was funny. I was not expecting that. Because he was like so slow from that contact they had. Ben Wells is in second. It's weird. He races like half the season, but if he would have raced all the season, he would do really well. Fabiano is coming back to our inside. Try to hold him off on the outside. How many laps we got left? Pretty much 4, because we're a lap down. I have a cat tapping the inside of my arm. Cat, can you stop attacking my chair, please? My cat is probably climbing my chair, I think. Nope, he fell. I don't know how much of that you guys could have seen in the camera, but my cat started climbing the chair, I'm pretty sure. And now he's over here by my mic. And he's getting on my shoulder. This is why when I do iRacing, I put them up. Because they always want to mess with things. I need to finish this race. Fabiano's getting back to our outside, try to slide up in front of him. I'm just trying to focus, cat. Please. Please. Ow! He scratched back my head. Son of a bitch. My cat is a freaking attention whore. I'm all... Alright, sorry about that. My cat unplugged the mic. I don't think you guys could have seen it, but he literally unplugged the mic, like the cord going into the mic, so sorry about that. That was a mess right there, but we got 19th. Did we beat Fabiano? Where did Fabiano go? I'm so confused. This is the A-main results. Where was he at? Oh, he finished 2 spots behind us. I was so confused there. I was so distracted at the end of that race, I really wasn't able to pay too much attention. So sorry about that. But finishing 19th, we're still 18th in the season standings. That's solid. Nicholson got his 2nd win. He is only 20 points behind Bennyfield, but Bennyfield is just consistent. To where did he finish this race? He finished 5th, so he just keeps getting a top 5 over and over. So he is doing really well. Nicholson got his 2nd win of the season. We got 19th. Pretty good sized field. Over 20K once again. So that's nice. And over 21,000. Perfect. So we're getting a lot of money. We're over 100K now for the street stock. And next up is Eldora. All right. Gaining more fans, over 17K. Things are getting worn out now. And yeah, we got, oh, it was only a 1 week sponsor goal. Okay, that's perfect then. I'm happy we landed the top 25 because I thought it was like for multiple races. I wasn't even paying attention. Showcase contract opportunity for Fox Factory. I think I'm just got to go with 1 race, top 25 again, because I think this is a showcase race. Getting a top 25 would be awesome for us. And then what is the contract that we could potentially get? So we have to get top 30. Okay, top 30 and we can get Fox Factory, and that will be, the initial payout isn't great, but the payout per race is amazing. It's like 3,000 more than Circle Lake. So hopefully we can get top 30 here in this showcase. And we need to, I'm just going to repair all, actually repair everything. 2,300. We have 116,500 exactly. That's satisfying. I don't know how we hit that exactly, but going on to Eldora, hopefully we can do well and just make the A main. That would make a lot of money for us, which would be awesome. All right, we missed out on the sponsor goal by like a 10th almost in practice. We got like an 8. We needed a low 7. But I remember here last year, we were in like the E main, got past to the D main, and then got up to the C main and almost made it to the B. So it was really close for us last year on doing well. So hopefully with a little bit more upgrade of a car, we can finish top 30 at least. Try to get as much speed as we can for this lap. Because I remember we were just hooking the bottom, and I can get this car hooked up on the bottom pretty well. Just get it turned down there perfectly, and just get it running right along the bottom. Missed it a little bit in 3, got it in 4 pretty well. Slide up, got a 919, not great. I went a little too low there into turn 1. All right, our second lap's not going to be any better. So we're going to go with a 919. And that 15,290 was top 25. So we're going to be starting pretty far back in the field. But hopefully in the races like we were last year, we can bring our way up through the field and get a decent starting spot for the mains. Hopefully we don't have to start in the C main. Right now we're starting 7th in heat number 5. So that's going to be rough. All right, top 3 make it to the A main. There's no way we're making a top 3 from 7th. That's going to be rough. I hope we can make it to like top 5. I think that'd be a good goal. Maybe top 4 at best. If a bunch of people start running the outside. Because that's how we were flying by guys last year in the E and C main. Just guys were running the outside lane. And I was getting the bottom gripped up really well. You just have to get your whole car down here and keep it pretty straight. But dang, top 5's already gone. But I think we can get by Matthews. We've run with Matthews like every week. You got that top rolling though. We don't have the engine to run the top here yet, but we can get that bottom rolling. But Matthews is flying up top. That's unfortunate. Looks like we're going to be still in 7th. That'll probably put us in like a C or a D main, or that might put us in a D main, honestly. Man, getting a top 30 in this entire event is going to be tough. We'd have to get top 10 in the B main, because top 5 goes to the A, and that's top 25 usually. There might only be 24 making it to the A, honestly. But we're going to be in like a D main, I believe. But we were able to work our way through the field some last year. 1 lap to go. Hopefully we can hold off Cole Brown behind us, because he's been right on my tail since the green flag dropped. Okay, he doesn't run high. There's nowhere for him to go. So we're going to start 7th, finish 7th. That's not great, but where does that put us? C main. Okay, it puts us straight into the C main. Not bad. We have to get to the top 5 in the C main, which we did last year. Almost, actually. We finished 6th in the C main last year. After starting like, I don't know, 15th or something in the C main. It was crazy. Like last year's showcase here was nuts for us. I don't know how we kept moving up through the field. We were just flying on the bottom. Oh, I'm getting in the barns a little bit. We got to do what we got to do at this point. Brooks is in the C main here. We need to get to a top 5. I don't know if it's just like the moisture in the track once the nighttime hits, but we just gain speed. Oh, I went in bad angle. Yep, had to use up somebody. I had such a bad angle into turn 1. Luckily, it didn't cause a wreck, but we're up to 4th already. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, once we get into, like, the nighttime for these mains, like, our car comes alive, or just the AIs drop off like a rock. I don't know. But hopefully that means we can get to a top 10 in the B. That's all I'm hoping for at this point for the Fox Factory sponsorship. And if we can make it into the top 25, we would get the Racing Electronics as a sponsor, which would probably be a little bit better of a sponsor, honestly. I don't 100% know. I didn't look at their payout or anything. I just know Fox Factory was like 9K a race instead of 6.5. Ooh, wall. Nope, we're good. We got up to 3rd. We could win the C main. That would be massive. But we got Fabiano up front and Rees. Steve Rees, I'm assuming. I don't know how to say his last name. Rees, Rise. I don't know. I'm terrible at trying to say people's names. Almost went too far inside and hit those tires. That would have been terrible. I'd have been so sad wrecking myself. Try to get like a wide angle in to try to get the car pointed down for the exit. Catching Steve here in 2nd. He runs the top. He gets a good run off the top as well. He gets a really good run off the top. That's unfortunate. Jeff up front's running the bottom. He's not as good in 3 and 4 up top. 1 and 2, he definitely pulls away from us a little bit. Actually, we're catching him there in this corner. He's going to get a good run off of turn 2. Coming up to 2 to go. We might be able to get 2nd place here from Steve. We've pulled away from 4th. That's awesome. Nope, not going to quite get side by side with Steve. 2 laps to go. We just have to run this so smooth to get by him. Can't have any mistakes. Ran a little too high there in 3. And ran a little too low off of 4. I clipped the grass. I don't think that helped us at all. Ooh, that got the wall. No, no, no. Go into saving mode. Save our spots. I hit that inside wall, and that shot me straight out. Okay, we still made it to the B. I'm happy about that. I'm disappointed I lost 3rd, though. But I'm happy I didn't lose all the way out to not make that. Starting 16th in the B main. Damn, that's going to suck. We would have been 15th on the bottom. That would have been much better. But we need to finish top 10 here, mainly. That's it. We just need to get to a top 10 position. That is our main goal here. I know we're faster than Matthews, and then Fabiano and Steve are going to be right with us, but back in traffic, they may be a little slower. Try to stick to the inside of Matthews here, going into 3. Use up some guys if we need to, but I think we're good. Who is that, Murphy on the outside of us? Yes. 9 laps to go. We're in 13th. My head itches. Not a good time for your head to start itching. I don't really want to pause it either, because I feel like that's just like cheating in a way. Oh, geez. Got into Murphy a little bit there on the straight. Fabiano's doing well on the bottom here right in front of us. We need to gain a few more spots here, guys. Just need to make up a few. We're fighting hard with Murphy for 13th. We already are finishing in a better spot than we did last year, which is great, but I would like to get that top 30 for the sponsor really badly. Because that would make a lot more money per race for us. But then their expectations might go up for us as well. Oh, gonna get in the Watson. Nope, we saved it from getting into him. Watson and Fabiano go high. Watson goes like middle. Oh, 2 guys are getting together. I think it's Majulius and somebody else. I don't know who the 66 is off the top of my head. Fabiano is 10th place right here. Come on. Slide up in front of him slightly. Oh no, they got to our inside. Dang it, Watson. Gonna dive back down to the inside of Watson. Try to move him up. Nope, not quite. We didn't get into him. This is getting tight. Really want to get this sponsor though, because it'd make us so much more money. Top 2 guys are gone from the field, but move, Watson. Got to use them up a little bit. Trying not to like completely wreck him or anything, but had to move him out of the way slightly there. Just got to protect the bottom from him. We're in 10th. This is great. 2 laps to go. Let's just not do what we did in the C main. Okay, we got in the Watley there. Whoops. I just wasn't expecting to be that slowed up there mid-corner. So close to the inside wall. It's sketchy. I believe this would put us 30th. I believe so. I could be wrong, but I think we would be 30th right here in this spot. And this is final lap right here. Going down low. Try to get 9th from Watley. Not going to quite get there, but we finished 10th. I think that's 30th. I want it to verify for me. Right here. That's 10th in the B main. What does that put us full? 28th. All right, perfect. I thought that was 30th, but I'm happy with 28th. Even better. I was stressing for no reason, but we're good. Very, very good. I'm happy about that. 28th place. Who ended up winning the whole thing here? It was Jamie. He does not race all season. And who's like the first full-time guy? Like Bennyfield again in 8th. He's the first full-time guy, but there's definitely some ringers that come through. 2 number 1s, Mike Norris and Macy back to back. That's kind of funny. But I think Jamie won this last year, maybe. But he just comes in for these big races. And where did Nicholson get? 15th there. Matty Watkins 14th. I'm going to look at the full standings, see what happened at the top. Bennyfield gets away a little bit more now. Peyton is back in 3rd, pretty far back. Excuse me. Pretty far back. So it's really a 2-horse race. Bennyfield's kind of running away with it here for these last 4 races. He has a good size gap. What is that? 34 and 34 points. That's a good gap there. And we're going to get a lot of money from that race. That is great. What is that? 25? 26. Perfect. We did miss our top 25 goal, but that's unfortunate. But I'm happy with just getting a new sponsor now. That is going to be awesome. Eldora Showcase finished 28th. Next up is going to be Kenyon County, which will be next episode to finish out this season. We're going to go with Fox Factory for that 3K more per race. The initial payout is a lot less, but 3K more per race is definitely going to be worth it. And it's probably going to look better on the car too, I think, rather than a big ass blue circle. Still think top 25 is going to be the smartest thing to do because top 15 is going to be tough. We do have Kenyon, which we might be able to get top 15. Kenyon. Forgot the one in, oh, Fairbury. We might be able to get top 15 at Fairbury, but I-84 and Port Royal, I don't think we'll be able to get. I think we can get perfect here, which might be a little bit more worth it than that, the 1400 per race, but it's not even guaranteed we get a top 15 of those races. And yeah, the Fox Factory does look better on the car. I'm actually going to go fix that up a little bit for next episode, make it like a little bit more centered, but hopefully you guys are enjoying the career mode. I'm absolutely loving running it for you guys and you guys following along. I appreciate all the support on the episodes. It's been a lot of fun seeing all the views, likes, comments from all you guys and the subs from all this too, which is crazy. And I'm really enjoying the career mode. Next season, we should be able to go for the championship in the street stocks. We already have $144,000 built up for that. And we still have 4 races left to go. So we should be over 200K easy, I think, on the year to start out next year for our street stock and just really build it up. So appreciate you guys for watching as always. Hopefully you guys enjoy the career mode. And if you do, leave some comments, likes, everything like that. So appreciate you guys. I'll catch you guys in the next video.